Center for the Blind offers recreational programs for the visually impaired. It also is one of the largest producers of braille in North America and employs people with limited sight. A 5-course dinner and raffle is being held to raise money for the center, and here to tell us more about what's going on, we've got Chris Faust, the CEO of Clovernook, Dominic Pietoso, the general manager at Nicola's restaurant, and Chef Aaron Owen. Gentlemen, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. We're going to get to what we're cooking up here in just a little bit, but first of all, tell us a little bit more about Clovernook to start.
Clovernook is a long-standing organization in Cincinnati. We've been here since 1903. And we're a center that serves the blind and visually impaired. Our mission is to empower individuals that are blind or visually impaired to be self-sufficient and full participants in their community. So it's events like this that help fund the activities that we provide to our consumers, which is vital.
Quite a project you got going. I mean, most braille in North America. I mean, that's a pretty incredible accomplishment.
It is. It's amazing. If you ever get a chance, and tours are open and welcome, we produce over 25 million pages of braille each year.
That's incredible. That's truly incredible.
And we employ blind and visually impaired people in the operation as well. So the braille we produce serves the blind and visually impaired, and then also distributed across the country to blind and visually impaired individuals.
Amazing. And great work too. How does Nicola get involved?
And Nicola is he himself has always been an advocate of helping those in need.
Yeah.
You know, some of that are less fortunate as, people like us. And so this is one way that we can give back, and help others in need out. And he's always been an advocate for it.
So always looking for ways to help out in the community.
He's in the position to where he can. And he says, you know what, if there are others in need, you know what, we're going to show people who we are. This is what we do.
That's great. So, and this is what you do. Chef Aaron, get in here and show me what we're going to cook up as part of this a 5-course dinner we're going to be putting together. What do we got?
I will be doing the first course here with you guys today. It's just a little teaser.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a tuna and bean salad, which is a very sort of old school traditional Italian salad. It's one of my favorites.
All right.
Reminds me of my childhood. So I sort of did a lot of the prep work to speed this up.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and mince the shallot real quick, and we're going to go ahead and get the salad mixed up.
When you're putting together a 5-course dinner like this, you said this one kind of reminds you of, growing up, that kind of thing. What do you look for as inspiration when you're trying to put together a meal of this, this size, for this kind of group?
Well, one thing I always do is, I look back to my personal history in general, because I believe a lot of your inspiration for cooking should come from what you remember about food from your childhood and what inspired you if you're a chef.
Yeah.
So I think of that. I also think about who I'm serving, and obviously the cost and the ability to perform are always very important as well, because you could have the best food in the world, but if you can't serve it, it's sort of pointless.
There you go. There you go. So what have we got in there so far? I got some onions in there. I got the tuna in there. What else?
Cooked cannellini beans that I cook with a little bit of mirepoix and just seasoned water and herbs.
Okay.
You can buy decent quality canned cannellini beans, same as tuna, but we also poach our own olive oil tuna. So
got it.
Got a little sofrito here. It's just mirepoix and garlic that has been slow roasted in olive oil, so it's basically the umami flavor.
And again, this is just the first course, just course 1 of a 5-course meal. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Hang on, you got to come to this event hungry, Chris.
Exactly, you do.
You better come in ready to eat.
Yeah, you do not leave hungry.
That is the goal. Okay, so far we have all of our beans, our tuna, our shallot, and our sofrito here. We're gonna season it just a little bit.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of seasoning along the way, so nothing tastes salty. I'm going to add my sherry vinaigrette, which is 1 part sherry, 2 parts olive oil, and just a little bit of salt and pepper in here. And I like to mix it all up first, so that way when I go to mix in the lettuce, I don't bruise it or tear it or do anything.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to bruise or tear the lettuce. We've only got about 30 seconds left, so Aaron, I'm going to let you kind of wrap up. But Chris, is it still possible for people to get involved with the fundraiser? Do they still want to come?
Yes,
how do they go about doing
that? Yes,
it
is. And it's May 4th, and they can contact us at 522-3860.
Excellent.
And they can also go online and look for clovernook.org.
Okay.
And feel free to give us a call. We're at about 74, 75 people for the event already.
Okay.
And we would like to be at 125 to 140 by the time we're done.
Okay, well, tell you, the smell of this alone, I wish you could smell it, would get you to that number, I think, without too much trouble. Well, gentlemen, all of you, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We're going to mix that up a little bit, and I'm going to try it probably.
Definitely.
Guys, thank you again so much. It's 8:16 now.